As you all know, fuel is about to be scarce again. People are desperate. One girl called Chinelo is carrying her kegs as usual, but John Bosco, forget it. My guy is carrying his entire car on his head. Don't ask me how. Here, that's normal. In fact, if you can't balance a Corolla on your head, then you're not a Nigerian. But before you try it, I beg, take one good look at John Bosco's head. You understand that he was born for this kind of madness. Fuel is scarce, and for the first time, one man is the reason for this scarcity. His name, Dangote. A man well known for making money and reckless truck driving. I didn't say he's the one that drives the truck, so he's just the one that owns these dangerous machines. For the purpose of this video, we will call him Danny Boy. From beginning of time, Nigerians have experienced some form of scarcity. At some point, there was scarcity of people to be captured and sold into slavery, and now we are dealing with issues of fuel scarcity. Well, this time is different because in the middle of this scarcity is Dangote. Sorry, Danny Boy. Well, here's the backstory. Just so you know, if you believe everything I tell you, you're on your own. Oh. Crude oil has always been a well sought after product. We all know that Nigeria for years has been importing petroleum products. One day, Danny Boy went to a restaurant and said, "Madam, bring semo, oha soup, dry fish, and goat meat." As he ate, he had an idea to ensure that Nigeria refines its own petroleum product. When he was done with the food, he told the madam, "Madam, this your ginger. It dey make my brain stand oh. This your new gaga. No stop am oh. You go give me more money." So he swung into action and put together the largest oil refinery. Meanwhile, there's a group of petroleum workers called Nupeng. This group of people were heartless and vicious and were well known for going on strike. Everything was a good reason to strike. Rain falls, strike. They buy bread that's not fresh, strike. The only people who love strike as much as these people were Nigerian lecturers. These Nupeng people knew that anytime they go on strike, the people would suffer. The country would come to a halt, and oh, did they love to see it come to a halt. Anyway, Danny Boy succeeded in building his refinery, and he said to fellow filling station owners and fuel marketers and asked them to come and lift product from his tank farm. The marketers and the Nupeng people refused. They were like, "How will you tell us to come and lift? We think we don't know what you're trying to do. You're trying to monopolize the oil sector like you did the cement industry." And frankly, this was true, because even aliens from Mars relied heavily on Dangote cement for construction. So they said, "We are not doing." And basically they had a point, because Danny Boy was a serious businessman. If he could, he would capture all the air, bottle it and sell it to us. We will not be breathing Danny Boy air. Now imagine one day somebody decides to do us dirty, eats boiled egg, fried egg, poached egg, beans, Fanta, and goes and farts into the air tank. And this polluted air is sold to the general public. Society will be in a proper mess. Anyway, the Nupeng people and marketers refused to buy Danny Boy's refined petroleum product, but instead chose to keep on importing the lowest quality of fuel for Nigerians, as they've always done. Una dey try. To cut the long story short, Nigeria being a zoo, Danny Boy had a meeting with these people, and all of a sudden the strike was called off. Well, Danny Boy is rich. Is there anything too difficult for money to do? Danny Boy smiled, the marketer smiled, the government smiled, and obviously, Nigerians will be the ones to bear the cost of whatever agreement was reached. So, in your next life, when you're asked what you want to be in future, tell them that you want to be a Danny Boy. At least John Bosco can finally drop his car while Chinelo drops her kegs. Well, hold on, something just happened. I was on my own about to conclude this video when I heard that Nupeng and Dangote have had a fallout. Now we're back to square one. John Bosco, pick up that car one more time.